Alright,
You're
everybody, welcome to welcome to the second episode of the podcast.
It's not even a podcast, dude. Because we're not in pods and we're not getting casted, so...
I hate
That
you,
is
Maxwell.
true.
That's not.
Alright,
Sound like a dead fetus getting aborted.
so what do you guys want to talk about?
Venus went aborted. Oh!
Venus aborted.
Ah!
That's all they.
So, I mean,
They don't even have a word, they go... Then they just die. They're just swirling around.
No, they get vibe picked by a hanger.
Oh my god!
bro, that's so bad.
Vibe check. Is this a hanger just getting shoved in the
This is the worst way to start an episode.
Okay, so what do you like? Okay, get to the
Well,
point.
No, we're just talking about random shit, bro.
Yeah, we talk about random things.
Cesar Hernandez said the N-word in front of his chat.
Oh, well.
we
We don't talk
say-
about like personal life stuff.
Yeah,
we just talk about
school and
topics.
everything.
Wait, is this?
Alright, what's your least favorite topic in school and why?
Okay, now that's stuff we could talk about.
Yeah, no, that we can talk about. Probably.
I fucking
either-
hate math now. I used to be like a math coon boy, but like math now is
science.
literally just jerkies.
I hate
Science
math and
is
science.
okay,
Math is fun.
but math is not really that fun.
I don't really like math. Well, it's not really that
I think I have
hard.
like a B in
That's
math.
I like social studies, but that's pretty much
Social
it.
studies, I think, is my favorite class.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause you actually get to like learn something that's actually pretty cool. So we're like, oh no, so
Like, is
B
it
times-
useful in life to know when Washington crossed the Delaware?
We're
No,
learning
but
We're learning about
It's
freaking
fun.
the revolution.
it's interesting.
And
I don't really
And,
like
you know-
Spanish though, cause the Spanish teacher's on crack.
Pointless.
well, I mean, technically, that's not a major class. It's more of like an elective.
Yeah, but apparently we're
Well, the
getting
thing
graded
is-
on it.
At our school.
But the thing is, like, really,
Yeah.
if the teacher for Spanish class was not bad, would you guys like it, or would you guys still not like it?
Bro, I probably
That's
like,
what I
wouldn't
wanted
like. I probably wouldn't be like I hate it, but I probably like dislike it because it's like useless. Like Lucas said.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, well, technically,
Yeah, 'cause
learning Spanish
I'd rather
isn't really
choose-
useless in
I'd rather
this
choose
state.
the language I want to learn.
Yeah.
In this state, technically, it's not Spanish.
In America, yeah, because there is there's like some Spanish like population.
I think like in
Texas.
Texas it's like that, but in like other states it's different.
No.
Like if
but,
you're not, if you're like some other state, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but like in Texas, it's kind of like one of the key languages. Well, English.
And for
then
California, because California's right
California-
next to the border. And
California has their own
Arizona.
language. It's just white. That's it. That's their own.
White.
Why isn't a language? You mean American or English?
Oh, those are so
That-
I
joke.
really
was-
said
that was-
American.
that was-
I really said American.
That was a joke.
And when gangsta tell you in the American language. Yeah, we're doing our American class there.
we're doing the
Yeah,
American.
the American teacher's so bad.
class. Dude.
So white, dude.
My life be like,
My life be like aborted.
that's really about it. Anyway,
I mean, but
me
no,
take a song.
honestly, oh yeah, to introduce, we have a new person on the podcast.
It's just one of our friends. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
That is true. It's just another friend.
It's just
Uh,
friend, man.
Like almost every podcast when us like add someone new.
These fucking coons. They're like.
You do know that is a racial slur.
Wait,
You do know
what?
that's a racial
What?
slur.
Who's licking your toes, bravo?
These Rocket League shithead Fortnite gamers.
They're like, oh, battle bus. Can't believe they had the fucking battle bus in that game.
Man, they don't even know how to do aerials. They just jump and that's it.
They just throw their body at it. Is that what they're doing?
Yes. And their car's going everywhere.
Speaking about Rocket League, how do you feel about that game?
I don't really care
I
for it.
don't
I think
play it
Yeah,
much, so.
There was a PlayStation 3 version and like.
I think it's a
It
cool
came out
concept. I
in
will say that.
2009,
I think it's a cool concept.
And it was like totally different from what Rocket League is right now.
Well, I
It was
like
made by the
Rocket League. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool.
Honestly, I think Rocket League is a cool concept. I think it's I mean I think it's cool and everything
I
and
have a
different.
ton
But I
of
mean,
cool cards.
I don't.
I just have the
I
Echo
don't
one.
find
That's
it
my like
for
cool
me.
flower.
I
I like
don't
all
find
the other
game for
cards.
me.
Oh, okay.
That's just something I just don't really like.
Okay, so Lucas, in your opinion, what do you think is the best game that you've ever played, and why?
I would have to say the Spider-Man one because I really
Wait,
What do you say?
the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man one because I really
Oh,
like
Spider-Man
PS4?
PS4? Yeah, that one's actually hella fun. I remember 100%ing the game.
Well, I mean, I did.
I didn't play any
actually-
of the DLCs, but I remember 100%ing like
yeah,
the base game.
DLCs. No,
I did.
I wanted
did
to
like
I wanted to do the one of Hammerhead though. That was the one I really wanted to get, but I never got it.
I honestly I did
I'm
want
getting
to.
the new
I did
one.
want
I
to.
want to get the new one.
The Miles
like-
Morales one.
Yeah,
The Miles Morales one's gonna be cool.
for sure.
Well, I
They
mean,
got more
here's the thing:
powers.
is it just gonna have the same thing as like
It's gonna be kind of same gameplay, but you have more abilities that you have.
Yeah, I mean, isn't
No,
it
it's
just
gonna
gonna
be
be?
a totally different.
Isn't it just gonna be spam the same button, and then after that, that's it?
No.
Well, that's with like
it's
the
gonna be-
Batman games, bro.
That is
Yeah.
true.
The Batman games are like.
Yeah. There's like the Batman, like the
Yeah.
Batman, like the Rocksteady Batman games and the Spider-Man games. They basically have the same type of combat system.
That is true.
And they didn't really change much, but you know it is fun. I did like playing the Spider-Man game.
I'm getting a level 2 threat.
I had a gay old time, as one might call it.
Level 3 on me, really?
Right, what do you guys just think is the worst game that you ever played? That you
Worst
regret
game
spending money
I've
on?
probably ever played, as I said, Cuphead.
Yeah. I'm
It's-
only like reusing these topics as like this.
Dude,
Yes, what do you think is the worst game that you ever played?
Too difficult for me, honestly.
Let me see. I'm looking at my library right now.
I had to look at his
Well, it can't just
library,
be
like-
it doesn't have to be from your library. It could be like iPhone
No.
or something.
No.
This game that you played in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like,
just
I like
kinda hate it.
just in general. Yeah, just in general. You're like, I'll probably put this down and play it. Ugh, never.
Just
Just
put
like
it
that.
down.
Just put it down. I never play it again. Just be like, yeah, maybe.
Audio
maybe-
Jungle.
Really
Ah!
sad fact.
Ooh,
I
actually,
bought
actually,
Hitman 2 and I never played it.
Damn.
You wanna know? You wanna?
Damn, that's a bro.
You guys want a question?
What?
Yeah.
All right. What is the worst purchase of like game you bought?
Oh.
Fortnite.
Yes, true. Fortnite. Yeah.
I spent a decent amount of money on it.
I've had more fun to think I've bought in Roblox, bro.
I haven't bought anything in Roblox. It's kind of sad.
Like still.
that's-
Fortnite, yeah, true. I don't like. If I could refund all the money that I spent on Fortnite, I would so fucking do that.
Yeah, that's-
I
would do that.
be like, I would have more money than the PS5.
Okay. Question. There is certain things that I thought were cool. Like,
I like
you
the
know,
skins. Like the skins were cool.
Like, some skins, like-
Yeah, some.
Emotes were such like a weird concept.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, at the beginning it was a cool concept, something different. But I mean, it was like,
I would refund everything
We had-
except for
we
like
had-
my
we
Sky
had-
Stalker
we
skin
had
and the
Blink-
season 2 battle pass. That's pretty much it.
Remember, we had-
everything except for 2 skins, and that's it.
remember.
Yeah.
just
I would
remember,
refund everything.
We had Blink PUBG. Just so you know.
Huh?
Whenever before Fortnite came out, we had Blink PUBG.
I guess you're right.
Remember when we went through a phase where we would play PUBG or H1Z1, Austin? Remember?
I did.
Sterling?
I did mobile. Actually, yeah, I did. I actually.
I like
Remember
PUBG
when
Mobile.
when I called Sterling an asshole because, and then he started driving into the smoke.
Girl.
I remember H1Z1. I got like a win on that, and I just kind of
I
played
only
it.
played it once, and I didn't even like win. I just literally left the game because I was in my parachute,
dude,
and I
I
said
actually
hate the
liked
graphics.
PUBG.
I like PUBG. PUBG is really fun when we played it, Maxwell.
Dude, Cuisine Royale was so bad. It
Oh,
happened.
it was
It came
weird.
and went heavy.
It
I
did. That is
really,
true.
I really didn't get to try a game with one of I tried it, but like y'all really didn't want to. But it was like, what's it called?
It was one of those games. I mean that.
Oh, so
isn't
you
that
wanna
like
play
every
Warzone?
game?
It was the
I'm gonna do this one
Elemental
solo game.
Warriors Royale. I forgot what it's called. It's like
Which
where you
one?
have gauntlets.
Spellbreak.
Yeah, Spellbreak.
Bro, don't you dare say that. You know what Spellbreak is. Don't act
No,
like you
I
don't
forgot
know what
the name.
Spellbreak
I
is.
forgot the name.
Okay.
Like
first of all,
I've gotten
here's the
so
thing.
many Spellbreak ads. I'm just
Here's the thing. Lucas tried to get us onto Spellbreak for about a month.
yeah. He really tried to
I
use
never
his
even
Yeah, I
download
wanted
it.
y'all to-
persuasion skill, bro. He tried to use his charisma skill, and y'all went no.
Dude, there's a guy on me.
There's a guy on my flesh.
There's a guy on my massive tongue.
Did you say tongs?
What? No. Lucas, you can't admit you tried to get us to play Spellbreak for about a straight month.
Yeah, dude, it was good.
Do you want us to download it?
No.
Do you have it downloaded?
I can download it right now.
No.
What about,
If you,
what was
if you-
that
I downloaded
you-
Overwatch. We can actually all download Overwatch and play that if you
I
want
have
to.
Overwatch installed actually.
Because Austin has it.
I
James downloaded it. I downloaded it.
I will
I think
buy
last
it.
night.
But I just need to make
You
sure.
probably
I need to
shouldn't.
make sure.
I'm not gonna buy it. There's really no point. I played it on my cousin's house for my dad's side, not
The
from like.
Overwatch kind of ran itself into the ground.
There's
Yeah.
no use of buying. There's
I only
no use
like
of buying
playing
Overwatch.
Tracer, and that's pretty much it on my cousin's house.
You could.
Dude, you're like one of.
You're one
Whenever someone says
I
they
don't
like
play-
playing Tracer,
I don't play
all I
Overwatch,
can
so you
imagine
can't
is
really
some
say
fucking
anything.
nerd. Like, cause if you play Tracer, you're either some sweaty ass nerd that beats like
The
everyone to
first time I
death.
ever played Overwatch at my cousin's house from my dad's side, yes, I played Tracer because I thought that's pretty cool that she can go back in time. I did not expect what I saw.
that she's a lesbian.
Most people who play Tracer like probably have like no brain
I
cells.
found
Like,
it out
I am
from, like,
such a
YouTube
bad
memes.
Tracer player.
Same.
I just play like Reaper, bro. I'm like a really shit Tracer.
Yeah, I don't really play, what is it, Overwatch. I only know like a couple characters from like
I'm
Hanzo,
really
then?
good. What's
Hanzo,
Dude, most
what is it?
people play Genji as their first character. Just like Spy
Genji's
and
like that
TF2.
robot guy.
You think he looks really cool, so you play him and you shit up.
I play Hanzo. That's who I'm good at.
Yeah, Hanzo.
I remember I have like fucking like 40 hours on Hanzo alone.
Question. Your
I have,
main
He has my
I have like
cousin
5
used to
minutes on Tracer.
My main Overwatch is Reaper.
Alright.
Alright.
don't have a
Aaron, this is past you, Lucas.
I don't have a main.
I only really started maining Reaper because they heavy buffed him. Because tanks were like a really big issue. I remember like the one ghosting. Like tanks were heavy issues. So they buffed Reaper. They never nerfed him, so now it's.
I use Ash.
Maxwell, you wanna play the zombie thing on Apex? Like,
I'll play a couple matches of like Modern Warfare. Then yeah, I'll hop on. Cause I actually kind of like playing it. Like, the Warzone one's better, but that one's actually still fun.
Speaking of zombies, I have a new topic. What's your favorite like zombie mode on any game?
Probably Warzone. The Fortnite was
No, I'm
one
talking
was
about like
trash.
Call of Duty zombies or like
Oh,
zombie
COD
games in general.
Zombies.
Yeah.
Oh
Are you
my.
talking about like COD zombie maps? Or are you talking
No,
about,
just COD zombie games in general. Like just like
Just
the whole,
zombie games.
The one I
yeah.
hated the most was Advanced
Zo-
Warfare. No, Infinite Warfare.
Infinite
Warfare
Warfare
Zombies
was
was pretty,
trash. Advanced Warfare was
trash.
okay.
I didn't like it that
Advanced-
much because they like changed they changed from like colas to like snacks, and there's like a big alien that was so fucking
Well, actually,
annoying.
how do you guys
That
feel-
doesn't
how do you guys
even
feel-
matter, dude. But
how do
like,
you guys feel-
I
how
just
do you
didn't
guys
like
feel
the.
about
I just didn't
Cold
like the
War?
way it plays.
How
Cold
do you guys
War.
think Cold War's new zombies.
The onslaught thing's gonna be kind of cool.
My favorite Call of Duty zombies is Black Ops 1 zombies. That's it.
Honestly, I like Black Ops 2
And
more.
like I said, I grew up on Transit. Oh, none of you guys heard that, but I told Max I grew up on Transit, so that's one of my favorites.
Oh no,
too.
actually, I heard it. I heard you say.
Yeah.
I do remember that because like Aaron said his
Oh,
favorite one
Crash
was.
Bandicoot.
And then Max was
Well,
like
actually,
lost
Transit.
his
Okay,
nuts.
Transit
He's
can't
like,
be.
what
Well,
the
we're talking about like Call of Duty Zombies. Did you not play Call of Duty Zombies much when you were younger?
I played Resident Evil, or I played on my PlayStation 2.
Well, what was your favorite Resident Evil? Because I remember liking Resident Evil 4 a lot.
Oh, this is out of my league. I don't really play Resident Evil.
remember. I don't really remember what it was called.
Resident Evil
I was
5
too
and Resident
young.
Evil 6 were like not that good because
Well,
they were
what's
just
it
too
called?
action based. Resident Evil 7 was pretty good though.
When I was little, I used to play Crash Bandicoot all the time, and it was the funnest thing.
I never really
played it
played
once
Crash
on my
Bandicoot. I played
GameCube.
Mario
I had a
Head.
GameCube and a Wii. And like,
I don't
Yeah, I
think
played
you could
Mario
play
Heavy.
Crash Bandicoot on GameCube. Like, I don't know, man.
oh, it was either the GameCube or the Dreamcast.
It was on the
one of those.
PlayStation. It was like a PlayStation exclusive, dude. So like,
Oh.
unless you got some fucking like hacked
Well, I have to ask-
console,
I have to
I don't know
ask
how you're
my
getting
dad.
Crash Bandicoot on the GameCube, bro.
My dad's asleep. I'll ask him tomorrow. I think we still have the disc, but I remember playing Crash Bandicoot. It's either on the PlayStation 1.
I remember
the-
growing up with Sonic. And I was a really big Sonic fan when I was younger.
If I can prove that I never touched my balls, will you promise not to tell on others? So what you saw, no one else was in the room where it happened. Is that a yes? You just touched.
Why?
That's awesome. That's so weird.
It's
You Riot Shield. You're such a
Hey, you know,
Riot Shield
that
player.
sounds like a Hamilton like song.
It
If
sounds
I can prove I never touched my balls.
I forgot his name.
Oh fuck. Do you guys like plays?
No,
I remember
not
when I
really.
was younger, they had like
Dude,
this
I
one
hate
Nutcracker
this
play at
game.
Tobias,
Yeah, we
and
have
I
to go to
fell
that.
asleep all the fucking time.
Austin, remember you were afraid of
Me and my
heights,
friends
so
were
you looked
joking
up
around.
at the basketball court in like the Texas
Yeah.
A&M Stadium or something at the
Yeah,
basketball.
no, so,
like,
so,
bro,
so
how are
that's-
you afraid? We're literally on the ground.
No, so no,
Wasn't
it
it
made
kinda-
me, it made me
it was kinda-
uneasy.
You
It
mean
made
you're
me
afraid
feel-
of big things?
No. It's like
Yeah.
it makes it like
If
I-
no one was
I
just saying,
felt-
you're afraid of big things, you better be afraid of
Yeah.
what's in my pants or whatever.
Oh my god.
He would say that.
Dude. Anyway,
Who?
so. What is. Alright.
Speaking of big things, what's the biggest thing you ever seen in your life?
Whoa.
Well, that's such a fucking sus topic.
I know, he's like, so speaking of that, what's the biggest thing you've ever seen?
the biggest thing
sounds
I've
so
ever seen is
sus
when I went to Spain and I saw a humongous castle.
Oh, cool. Anyway, so you guys remember at Tobias where they had a field trip where they took us to like some like Texas woman basketball thing?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
That was so weird, bro.
Lucas,
Like,
Lucas,
I don't think any of us like
No,
third
let me
graders
explain
knew that women's basketball was even a thing.
I know. no. So what? Sterling got mad at me. That's old kid. You guys probably don't know him, but right when you know like the shirt guns and like they pass out the shirts and everything.
And then I stole
yeah.
it from y'all.
No. Okay, no. So
I didn't get
what-
one. My
what actually
sister
happened-
got one.
So what actually happened, right, was that so they shot it in between the three of us. Sterling was in the middle, Lucas was to the left of him, and I was to the right. Then after that,
And you guys
Sterling-
rip and tear the shirt.
Yeah. So it was on the ground. It was on the ground, and then after that, straight up, he was like. Sterling was like, I have it, and then after that, I just straight up yanked it from his hands.
And then I
And then
grabbed
he
it
got
from
sad.
Austin, and I'm pretty sure he ripped it in half.
No. I still have it. I still have it to
Oh,
this day.
you? Does it still
Yeah.
fit you?
No.
Probably
It's
doesn't.
No, it's for like third graders,
No,
bro.
it's
Yeah,
it's for,
yours big
no.
now.
My
I
mom
mean-
wears it.
I mean, Austin's
Or at
big
least-
now.
That would probably
Right,
feel like
that's what she had.
Nolan's ass, but
No, right? It was right. I had it, and then for that, Sterling cried for about like a quarter of the game.
Austin got fat.
I did.
he stole the shirt, and he was just weeping, bro.
Well, he was
Yeah.
crying.
Did he cry like the guy in the fear break? Like,
No.
Why was he crying over a shirt?
No.
It was like a loud scream, like.
No. He was just like he was like mad and upset. He didn't actually cry, but he just looked upset, and that was it.
Can't blame him. He thought that shit was like his only fucking good thing in his life. It was his only accomplishment, and you guys fucking roast it. They went to
roast
caught
it. I was
zombies
like-
whenever there's the last person alive, bro.
I did. I basically just did that.
Everyone's gangster until you're the last two people alive, and you're homie gets
Honestly,
zombie
Austin,
blood
you're
over
an
the
asshole
hustle.
just for doing that.
I know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I kind of regret. I regret it, to be honest with you.
Not enough. I don't regret shit. If I stole that from my boy, I wouldn't regret a fucking thing.
Regret it when someone
Frankly,
punches
here's the thing.
Regret it, karma.
I kind of don't get why he did get. I mean, frankly, all right, it wasn't his hands, and I was like yank, and I just straight up yanked it. but I mean, you have to have quicker reflexes. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Fucking.
Said I got cat like.
May the weakest shall perish. Was that your mentality?
No. So no, the bad thing is that he held it out. He was like, "Yeah, it's mine," and I just straight up yanked it.
He was so happy too.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I got it," and then I was like, "Navi."
But Austin, we gotta talk about the topic where you're afraid of a stadium.
I'm afraid of heights too.
So no. So I'm afraid of heights, but whenever I look up and it's like a giant.
What
like,
is your
so
biggest fear?
high,
Let's talk about that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like no. So
Let's talk
So
about-
back to the thing, right? Whenever it's like whenever like there's like something really high, I don't know why, but my brain just thinks that I'm gonna float and somehow go all the way to the top and then look down. Yeah, no. So when I was younger, no. So no. When I was younger, and way to call me fat, Lucas. Thank you.
I mean,
But,
what do you want? Me to say you're skinny as fuck?
No. Just say I'm big, and I'm not JT, where I'm just gonna say I'm big boned. Nah, but
Big bone.
Big bone. You're not big.
No, I'm not. No. I'm just big.
You're not fat.
I'm big.
You're big.
Yeah,
you're
there's a definition of fat.
Yeah. Fat.
Big bone.
By the way, talking about fat, when I
Yo.
was little, I used to point at fat people and scream out the word fat. And one time, me and my family were in an elevator, right?
Don't you
And
dare
wanna know
you
what
actually saw
happened?
somebody and just said fat.
No, I was like, fat! So
So you wanna know what happened? That person walked in, and I pointed and I said, and my mom and dad were screaming at me on the car way home, and I didn't even know what they were saying because I was a toddler.
It's like
Toddler.
fat. So guys like
yeah, one time we were in a Costco store and a lady with her kids were walking by and I said fat because she was pregnant. I'm not even kidding. When you come to my Halloween party, you can ask my mom.
everyone gangster.
Until your toddler just says fat.
Everyone
Just
gets
imagine, right? You're pregnant for your new child, and then they're like a toddler's in the same aisle.
Wait.
It looks towards left and says, "Fat."
Wait, you know,
Imagine
yeah, I
right,
screamed it like fat. Like I screamed it like that. That's how my mom said. And, okay, so hear me out. So when a lady gets pregnant and the baby comes out, where does like the big bump on her stomach go?
It shrinks.
it deflates.
Yeah.
It's like air.
It's an inflatable.
No, it's filled with water. That's like called the afterbirth. We're like afterbirth.
Oh,
where,
That's
like,
why
all
the water
comes out.
breaks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Aaron, of course you would know about pregnant women, you fuck.
Okay.
Coob.
My mom used to watch a lot of doctor shows, and then I would
Dr.
always
Phil?
watch. No, not
Did your mom
Dr.
watch
Phil.
Dr. Phil, bro?
That's
You
co-
probably
that's.
watch Dr.
It was like what Chicago
Dr.
Med and stuff
Oz,
like that.
like?
Chicago Med and
Dr.
stuff.
Phil, more like Dr. Kill, yeah?
Dr. Phil. Okay.
No,
Bum, 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 bum. I love that meme so much. It's like such a dumb meme, but it's actually like hella funny. I hate you. I want to kill you.
Give me $200.
Me when.
Me
when the baby dies.
The baby dies as an F.
Well, I gotta wake up early, so I'm probably gonna
Me
go to
when
bed.
Maxwell compares Aaron to Slimer from Ghostbusters.
If we want to, we can end the podcast. We can end this episode a little bit early.
I'll say we talk about one more
Really
topic.
said he looked like Slimer from Ghostbusters.
One more topic, boys. What is the one last topic you have?
Your biggest fear.
Oh, mine's
Heights, that's it.
I'll go first because I already have one. My biggest fear is claustrophobia. I'm
So if I
claustrophobic.
put you in a small room, you're gonna start screaming like.
Well, if I get like put in like a box, I could be like fine. I'll be like, okay, yes, I'm in a box. But then if I'm like in like a cave type, like if I'm in a cave, it is like a super tight place.
Cave.
I'm gonna start screaming.
What are you, a caveman?
So if you're in a cave, like a small little crevice in a cave, you're gonna start screaming like,
I remember my little sister
motherfucker's gonna
jumped
sound
on.
like he's in the fucking femur breaker in a
She
cave.
would like my little sister would jump on top of me, and I remember one time I was sleeping. She jumped on top of me, and I didn't notice, and I was like, I can't breathe, and I started screaming.
Yeah, cause this is just fucking fat.
He
So,
jumped
Aaron,
my face.
claustrophobia isn't even like a rational fear. It's just, oh, I'm
Yeah.
scared of being
Honestly,
trapped in a
tell me
small
why your
fucking box.
sister smells like syrup and is like when she touches
jump
you, her
scared.
hands are like sticky.
I don't know.
Why?
Okay, Lucas, I don't know if
Tina,
like
sticky up.
she. Okay, I'm confused
No,
because
like,
that doesn't
she
happen to
smells
me. That never happened to me. Like she never touched me, and I'm like sticking
Never
to her.
happened to you.
She woke me up with scissors in my face one time.
Oh, I do remember that though.
But no,
You guys
actually,
like literally right
for
next
me-
door, like.
No, remember at the
No,
birthday
it
party?
was yeah, it was when you fucking suffocated me.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I was just chilling. I was like last awake, bro. I was just completely
JT
chilling,
was the first
bro.
person to be awake. So when I woke up, he just stand on the couch, just looking at me, and I was like, nice.
No, to be honest with you, my biggest fear is heights.
That's
Oh,
not even like.
I'm not really that
weird
scared of
fear. You're on
heights,
top
but
of
like,
a top
I'm
of
not
a
that
cliff.
scared of heights, but if it's like really
And then
tall,
my
then I'm
second-
gonna
and then my-
fucking
my
pee my
second-
pants.
And then my second fear, actually no, my top three.
My second
heights,
fear is
spiders.
big dicks.
No, so
Nolan.
It's
Nolan's,
heights, spiders and snakes. Those are my top three.
spiders
Those
aren't that
are,
bad,
like,
but I don't really
rash.
like spiders that much.
Like spiders and snakes, you're gonna be fucking scared of them. Yeah. Or you
Like,
see
if I
a
saw-
trapdoor spider take you in, bro.
Oh,
That's not
no.
irrational. That's just fucking scary.
If I see like a spider, I'll be like, oh, I gotta kill it. But if it's like not bothering me, I'll be like, okay, bye bye. But if it's
Yeah.
like, if that shitter's on me, I'll be like, what?
Oh, remember?
Bruh.
You know, like you just
It's
tumbled down a flight of
full
stairs.
party and the cricket
You guys
was
hear that?
crawling on my
Oh
shoulder.
yeah, you're like all nice to it, and this is a crawl at you. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, you're in my no-no square. If you go
Yeah.
higher than my shoulder, you're gonna
Did you
fucking
just
die.
reference a meme that was like, you know,
Yeah.
about 5 months old, just saying, "You're in my no square."
That's
Alright.
what the fucking...
Maxwell, what's your favorite? What? Not your favorite, but what's
Oh,
your?
I just got obliterated. Yeah. Anyway,
What's your fear?
I don't know. You know that one movie, The Thing?
Yeah.
If you're in a Thing like scenario with all of us, who do you think would be it?
I forgot which one was the thing again.
Why me?
It's where there's like an alien that like
I don't
hijacks
even.
someone's
I haven't
flesh and
watched the
blood.
'Cause
thing
you're
yet.
most
It
likely
makes things
yeah.
gullible,
Yeah,
like,
no.
I'm
So
not-
basically, if it was the thing, I'd
Gullible.
probably grab.
If
Maybe
I
we could do the
hear
Blowtorch
someone
thing.
say, "Oh look, there's an alien," I'm not
most
gonna be like,
thing-
"What?"
We could
The,
probably
most,
do the
the
Blowtorch
person would
thing.
probably be a Thing. Like who do you
I
think
feel
would be a
like
Thing if you had to choose one of those? I feel like James, yeah.
Well,
James is
maybe.
actually kind of good at Among Us, like at
Or
like
JT.
Yeah.
kind of manipulating.
JT.
Also.
Not really JT, because if he doesn't do something, we're all like, "Oh, him."
True.
Also,
I mean,
I like how we all vote out JT, and he's like, "This is such a bad vote," and it is him. JT is like, "Oh, why did you guys vote me out?" Like, every time JT votes someone out or gets voted out, he has to make like a fucking explanation, like, "Why did I get voted?" He's like, well, there's like multiple sus things." Well, there's like only one. Like whenever James was the imposter, like there's like 3 or 4 things that you did were pretty sus to me. Also, I just got fucking consumed.
man, but no, I'll probably think that's my biggest fear is heights and then spiders and snakes. But I mean, spiders and
Mine's
snakes-
probably like I actually don't know. I'd probably
mean-
go with like I guess like drowning. What do you think is the worst
Oh,
way to
drowning's
die?
my third one. Oh, drowning for
Worst way
sure.
to die? No. Worst way to die is probably being suffocated.
Yeah, like drowning.
Like
Drowning
suffocated by
counts.
someone, like choked
Yeah,
out.
or bleeding to death. One of the two.
Bleeding's not that bad. You'll just
Whenever you're
pass
getting
out.
choked to death, it's like you know that they're fucking obliterating you, and you can't stop it. That's like the bad thing.
the
drowning,
thing-
you at least feel like
drowning
someone
and
in
choked
control,
to
but
death
you're
are the
being
same
choked out.
thing.
You just really can't
Yeah.
like stop.
Right,
Same thing.
Dream.
The thing about like bleeding out
You
is like
never
when
had
you
a
get
dream Minecraft.
whenever you get stabbed, the pain's gonna be like when you get stabbed, but after that, your body's just gonna start getting cold and you're gonna pass out and die. So it's not really that
Yeah, but it's
painful.
like- but
You're
it's
just gonna be like,
but it's like, here's the thing, you're gonna pass out. That's like, come on.
and like most people, they start hallucinating. They're like, I'm just gonna take a little nap, and then they just
Yeah, they'd
take a
be like,
nap
I'm
and they
gonna take a
die.
little nap, and after that, it's just
Yeah.
dead.
So Lucas, what was that dream, huh?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
All right.
what do you
well,
think is your favorite?
Now,
food?
Maxwell, you will play Rocket League. I mean,
What do you,
all right. Well, you want me to end the podcast here?
you want me to get on Apex?
Yeah. So everybody's last word.
So,
Last words on.
I'll go
Fuck.
last. I'll go last.
Last
Um,
words. What do you have
This
to
is
say?
cool and all, but like Aaron's old bitch for getting off early.
All right. Aaron, what's your last word?
Oh.
Nig.
Whoa. Hey,
You
Luke's
should
trying
have
to get
ended.
canned.